the the state is silent, and you know, I really felt it today driving, and I feel it right now. And I think that the misconception is that you have to try to clear your mind. What you have to understand is that when you feel states of deep silence, it's because the necessary conditions in the universe, in the field, were appropriate so that your prep work allowed you to be able to receive the natural state, to perceive the substratum. And there are endless words to describe that which really has no description. I think David Hawkins recognized it. I think he was there. I think he was there in his lectures. He was speaking from, I think it was Purusha. I think a lot of times it was the presence itself that was producing the words, and he didn't know really, and it's extrapolation really to guess that. But when you're in that state, and it's very subjective, the meaning is narrowed down to the definitions behind the words of the speaker. You just hope that people can get there. You don't have to do anything. You just have to be aware of your mental activity, and then focus on the space before the thoughts. There's a much different flavor now talking than if I was trying to convey a concept or some intricate theory. It's just pointing out the obvious, observing, and wow, I can see really how the focus has shifted for me from where it used to be about other people, about what I was going to say, how I thought they perceived me. And now a much more acceptance of the self. That's where it's at. Accept the divinity. Everyone talks that way in this forum, but really accept the divinity within yourself. The devotion and the love that you feel is that of God, and replace the love of conditional experiences and people with the love of your own existence, which is a prerequisite to the personal love, which is always has a propensity to be able to become of God, of silence, truth. Well, you can't find it in the field of personal interactions, really. When you're narrowed down on the ego, you can only find it when you step back and look at the bigger picture and the context. So someone said to me, why do you like David Hawkins? I thought he wasn't useful to you. And this was an elder of mine. I love David Hawkins because his words affirm truth and universal principles of reality and love that is unconditional, and accepting yourself. You almost have two parts of you. There's the there's the chatter that goes on, and then there's the recognition of it. The chatter is fine, but you don't identify with it. Wow, you really come into peace at that point. Thanks for watching.